Howdy everyone, Showbiz T Jowls here. Welcome back to another video. Today we are doing another unboxing. However, today's unboxing is a little bit different because I am unboxing a relic from my childhood that I never actually had, but I wanted pretty bad. To start things off, I want to ask you guys this. Does any of you remember PBS Sprout? Hopefully some of you do, and if you don't, PBS Sprout was a branched-off network funded by PBS Kids, which I'm sure many of you are aware of, and it had a couple different shows on there that made things exclusive, like it had Jim Henson's Pajanimals and stuff, but it also had its own exclusive shows. And I know this is a little bit of a niche topic, considering Sprout didn't last very long. It only had a 12-year run from 2005 to 2017. Luckily for me, I experienced it for many years, and it was always a daily thing for me. And as I mentioned, Sprout did have very popular original shows that were exclusive to the channel. Two of the major shows being the Sunny Side Up show, featuring a host and their puppet character, Chica. And the main focus of this video is their night segments, The Good Night Show, featuring the host, Nina, and her friend, Star. So in this package here is a plush of Star from The Good Night Show. And for those of you who don't know who Star is, I'll give you a little bit of a background. Star is a puppet character who was Nina's best friend, and as his name implies, is a star. He usually wore a nightcap, and in most episodes wore fun costumes to engage with viewers about certain topics. Now, Star had a lot of different variations as the years went on, and this plush right here is the earliest version of Star in plush form. Now, trust me when I say this was not easy to get. These plush are very sought after these days and can go for a lot of money. Luckily, I found mine from a local seller in my area who also happened to sell them on eBay for a decently affordable price. I'll put a link in the description because there are a couple still in stock just in case you want to buy one. Otherwise, you might be stuck with these kind of prices. I promise you it wasn't that expensive when I was younger. I hope not. In fact, if I can find one, I'll try to put up possibly Sprout's website where they originally sold the Chica plush and the Star plushies on here.
Okay, we had another fantastic day, but now it's time to say good night.
Hopefully they were only about $15 to $20. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's get Star unboxed. Okay, take this paper away because that's an eBay paper. There he is. Right out of the package, my first impressions are he's really small. Luckily for me, that is a good thing because I do tend to like smaller plush better. He was listed as new, but I believe he's supposed to have some kind of tag either on his hands, maybe his hat, but I'm not sure. Anyways, let's try to get him out of this bag here. Okay, so here's Star out of the bag, and he's adorable. And if you look at his tag, it says, Steven Smith Stuffed Animals. Honestly, I've never heard of this company, but kind of judging on Star's quality, it's probably just some type of local made plush, because these weren't mass-produced. They were sold online and to sort of a niche audience. That also adds to why they are so difficult to find these days. However, he is in, honestly, perfect condition. I mean, look at, and then on the back, he has the Sprout logo, which I'm sure is infamous to many of you. One thing that does surprise me, however, is that he doesn't necessarily have a date on him. But assuming that there's not any Sprout branding on his tag, I'm going to guess that he's very early. My estimates would be anywhere from 2009 to 2013. Howdy everyone, Showbiz T Jowls here. This is actually a little bit of an edit in this unboxing video. So while I was unboxing Star, I did not realize that the back of his hat, you see how it says this has the Sprout logo, it does not have the PBS Kids branding in the little leaf there. And first I thought, oh, well, maybe that's just how all of them are made. But that's actually not true, because I found pictures of Star's plush exactly like mine with the PBS Kids logo in that little leaf. Here, I'll put a picture up. So that got me thinking, this is probably a little bit of a later version of this plush, where before they remade his design, they just decided to just remove the PBS logo as they were printing his hat, I would assume. So yes, I do know that this video is titled PBS Kids Sprout Star Plush Unboxing. Technically, he's just a Sprout Star Plush. But, you know, just wanted to make this edit to make that clear. So don't come at me in the comments or else you won't have a good night or a show. That doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. Anyways, that about wraps up this video. I'm really happy to have him in my collection. And if you remember Sprout, please comment down below what was your favorite show. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.